In the 2008 film Milk, notable actor Sean Penn plays Harvey Milk, a man who moves to San Francisco, is elected to the San Francisco Board of Supervisors, and becomes the first openly gay man elected to office in the United States. Harvey Milk was one of the most prominent people during the gay rights movement, and was an important part of not only LGBTQ+ history, but American history as well. As someone who cares deeply about LGBTQ+ history, Harvey Milk and his work is a key part of history and is someone I believe we should be knowledgeable about. I am honored to speak about Harvey Milk and the incredible achievements of becoming the first openly gay man elected to office in the United States, and his notable defeat of Proposition 6, also known as the Briggs Initiative. Harvey Milk went through years of campaigning before being elected to the San Francisco Board of Supervisors in 1977. According to the History Channel, when Milk moved back to San Francisco in the early 70s, he was inspired to run for a seat because of the unfair tax on small businesses. Even though he did not win this election, he continued to keep campaigning and became an influential person in the San Francisco community. His charisma could light up even the dullest of rooms like the sun, and his natural political skills earned him the nickname of Mayor of Castro Street, the heart of the gay community in San Francisco, and where Milk owned a camera shop. He was finally elected as a supervisor in 1977 and worked for his community and on gay rights legislation until he was sadly assassinated on November 27, 1978 by former supervisor Dan White. Before and during his time in office, Harvey Milk was a well-known activist during the gay rights movement, and his most notable achievement is stopping the Briggs Initiative. According to The Advocate, during Milk's time in office, California Senator John Briggs put an initiative on the ballot that would have mandated the firing of gay or lesbian teachers and teachers who spoke in support of the gay rights movement. Milk and others fought endlessly, fought tirelessly, and fought diligently to ensure that this legislation would not pass. Harvey Milk and Sally Miller Gearhart, another prominent activist during the gay rights movement, debated Briggs over the issue and won by a landslide. The legislation was ultimately defeated by a large margin due to the help of Milk and countless other activists and organizations. It has been an honor to be able to share and celebrate the legacy of Harvey Milk and the various achievements he had in his lifetime. By becoming the first openly gay man elected to office in the United States and his legendary defeat of the Briggs Initiative, his life and work will be ingrained in the minds of many and in the history of America. I would like to leave you with the quote by Harvey Milk himself: "All men are created equal. No matter how hard they try, they can never erase those words. This is what America is about."